is the redemption episode. Shawn Bonds is back in the building. We're going to talk about how it feels to go to the club when you're over the age of 30. And trust me, it's not that great. LeBron James hit 40,000 points. When is he ever going to stop? And last but not least, they want y'all to eat cereal for dinner. I'm your boy, Aaron Michael. This is the Queued Up Podcast, baby. Oh, yeah. 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 Queued Up. Yes, sir. Episode 53. Round of applause, fellas. Round of applause.
Yeah.
Yo, thank y'all for being here. Big shout out to episode 52. Shout out to our dog Elohim from Be Special. He's an amazing guy. But now we got my boy Shawn Bonds in the building. But before we get to you, I'm your boy Aaron Michael, and you guys are now locked into the Queued Up Podcast. Shout out to the family in the building. Calvert Productions, RC.
Yes, sir.
Artie Reeps in the building.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Chewy, a.k.a. Radio Chewy, a.k.a. the big dog, the big son himself in the building. And then,
Big League Chew.
our guy, Gibby_Visions, is back.
Uh-huh.
There you go. You are loved. But what's the followers at, though? We need to watch.
You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I did gain 20 followers.
Woo!
20.
Gain 20 followers.
That sound like a little bit of exponential growth to
Go.
me.
See, you miss a week, you come back, you get boosted.
Well, listen, it's an exclusive club.
Oh. You have to fill out a resume to be one of Gibby's followers, man. Shout out to our boy Reggie Savage from last week as well. Reggie, was great having you here. We're super excited.
Yeah.
We are really, spring is right around the corner.
It feels like it.
It's getting warm.
It is.
The pools are opening.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? The Hoochie Daddy shorts are coming out.
Big facts.
I don't know if I'm doing that this time around.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I don't know about
You're not
it.
wearing no
you
Hoochie
are.
Daddies?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
You probably invented it.
I'll take the over.
I'll take
You
it.
gonna take
I'm
over?
gonna take the
Y'all
over.
taking
I love
over?
you already. I'm gonna take the over.
I know those pants are probably breakaways, bro. I know that you and turn into Hoochie Daddy right there.
That's
No.
crazy.
Now, we're really excited to have you guys here. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Our last video was back on the uptick of views, so we're happy. We're
Uh-huh.
thankful. We're happy.
Yeah.
It's been a year, man. 53 episodes, yo. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. You know where to find us. We even have clips on Instagram and TikTok as well, baby. We got it all, all right? And already still on the clapper. This week is going to be a really jam-packed week. We're going to be talking about what the club is like over the age of 30 and kind of how we feel, because most of us are over 30. Sean, are you over?
I ain't there yet.
Yeah,
I
okay,
ain't there
all
yet.
right,
I'm
yeah.
taking my time.
It's coming.
Oh, it's coming. You're going to wake up one day and boom, it's going to smack you right in the
Oh,
forehead.
man. I'm not looking forward to that.
No, it's okay.
30's good. I feel better at 30.
It's okay. I genuinely think the time from like 25 to 30 was where I like actually figured out how to manipulate reality. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
30's the new 20.
Jay-Z said it. Jay-Z did say
Like
that.
25, you're like, I'm cool, I can do this. But then 30, you're like, wait, I can actually do this
We
shit.
got it.
Like, wait, I can actually like make stuff happen. This is crazy.
30's like, yo, I can do this. Got another round of hot cues as well, talking about LeBron, talking about the Suns, talking about the new hope of the WNBA, soon to be Caitlin Clark as well. We're going to have fun, man. We're going to have a great goddamn time. But before we get into any of that, we got you back. We
I'm
had you
back.
here before.
I'm back.
The long lost last episode.
Man.
I had to go through 2 assistants just to be able to get your number, bro. I was like, yo, can I call him? They're like, yeah, hold on. Mr. Bonds is busy. I'm like,
Man, I'm not that hard to find. I'm not that hard to find.
honestly, one of the hardest working, I'm not trying to gas you, okay? This is all going to be facts, okay? One of the hardest working DJs in the city, came in from St. Louis, hit the ground running, didn't take no breaks.
Man,
All right, this man say, I'm getting a job out here, I'm getting a couch, I'm getting a TV, that I'm never going to be at home.
Yeah.
One of the main resident DJs at 50 Shades of Rose, DJs in Old Town as well. One of the main DJs on Mill Ave with Varsity and Rodeo as well. Am I missing anything?
Man, I'm just grinding, man. Just
Nice.
just trying to get some work. That's all, man.
You the young goat, man. You know who you are? You are Shawn motherfucking Bonds,
Hey,
baby.
I
DJ
appreciate
Shawn
that.
Bonds. Get it?
I appreciate that, man, and I'm happy to be here, man. Happy to be at the world's greatest podcast.
Ah.
sir.
Yes,
sir.
And I'm in Phoenix now, man. I'm loving it out here. It's all love, man. Everybody just shows the utmost love. Shout out to all the residencies that like you named, man. Just brought me in with open arms. It's been nothing but love since I've been out here. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have made that move. So it's been love, man. Thank you guys for having me on the show.
Well, bro, so many people always want to ask for, yo, give me an opportunity. Yo, put me on. Yo, put me on. I'm sure RC's been asked that before with him being one of the best photographers in the city. Chewy, with all his radio connections, probably been asked that before. Artie, with everything he's been doing in the art space, has probably been asked that before. Everybody asked for a handout. Yeah. People ask for that. But what do they really do with it? I put my name on a few DJs before, and just regardless of whether they didn't want it or just situations kind of happen, a lot of times it doesn't work out like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and luckily I was grandfathered in by RC. Shout out to my boy DJ Squared as well, my boy Convince as well. That got me in the Old Town. I met you through Yellow Wave.
Yeah.
Shout
out Yellow Wave.
Shout out Yellow Wave. You know what I'm saying? The homie.
Shout out Only Jams.
Only Jams.
Yeah.
Only, there you go. Only Yams.
Yeah.
Only yams.
And you hit me up, bro. You hit me up before you came out here. Like, yo, I'm thinking about moving out here to Phoenix or moving out there. I kind of done everything I can already do in St. Louis. Kind of give me the rundown. And I was honored, bro. I was honored you looked to me for that, because I still feel like it's still kind of weird becoming the older guy. I'm becoming one of the old guys now.
No, for sure. As a guy as 25, before I moved out here, man, I just wanted to kind of like link up with some of the guys and, you know, the people that I thought that were really running the city and kind of, you know, had their footprint in the city, you know, and I just wanted to kind of reach out to them, including you, and just kind of, you know, just fill things out and just kind of see, you know, if I make that move out here, where can I, you know, get in, you know? So, and, you know, like I said, you showed me nothing but, you know, utmost respect and utmost love, man. And definitely, like you said, like put your neck on the line out for me a little bit as well. I felt like, at least, you know, just put me in the right rooms with the right people. Always, like, you made a priority to kind of like, you know, introduce me to everyone almost out in the nightlife, and I appreciate that, man. And, you know, I wouldn't be here without you, dog.
Bro, you passed the test with flying colors. Like,
man.
you just coming out, going to club, showing love, shaking hands, meeting the whole ruckus that is Old Town, that is Scottsdale, that is networking out there. You passed it with an A fucking
man.
plus.
When I first got out here, I was like, it was chilling. It was fun time for like the first couple months that I moved out here. So every night, man, I just wanted to just go out and just shake hands, meet people, meet anybody that I possibly could. And you played a big role in that, man. So I appreciate that. But it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
I'm
it's
just
fun.
thankful that people passed me the game. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
like
for
RC. I love this guy. He's the one who kind of put me on with, what is entertainment, what is industry, and also what is being a professional. This man would literally drive from Tempe to Scottsdale and wherever else he needed to be to do 4 gigs in a night and rock it every single time he did it. You know what I'm saying? And then Artie with his business and what he's doing now with his lane and stuff like that. The word, like, it's just nothing but great, hardworking young entrepreneurs that surround me. And then you came out here ready to work, and then you got into the circle, bro.
Yeah, man. And I've been trying to grind so much. Like, as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize that, like, you can grind as much as you want, but it really doesn't mean anything if you can't, like, help somebody else.
Facts.
And, like, if you can't use that grind and that passion to help the next person, you just wasting it. You're just wasting it. And so a lot of the homies been putting me on, so I'm trying to make it a priority now to put anyone else I can on as well.
Nice.
You know, any chance I can, just helping someone, putting them on, putting a good word in for them, whatever it is, you know, because I wouldn't be here without the people that, you know, helped me in that process. So.
Yeah, you got to be careful, though, because, like, that cosign, what I've learned is once your name starts holding weight, and y'all know this, if you sign your name on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, all right, he's going to be here at 5. He got you. They don't show up. They're going to look at you. Whoever you co-sign, whoever you sign off on, you're gonna be kind of like the one. So
for sure.
Let me see. RC, did you have any questions?
Yeah, I just had a simple question. What's been the best part of being in Phoenix? I know last time we talked about the whole transition, but I just want to know what has been the best part to you about being in Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, coming from St. Louis, it just seems like so day and night. To be honest with you, everything is just different. It's more of everything. Back in St. Louis, like, I love my city. But I feel like there were some times where, like, there wasn't anything to do or, like, not enough to do. Whereas out here, it feels like there's too much to do, too much to, like, be a part of. Like, there's something for everyone out here. And I mean, in the nightlife aspect of it, you know, like you said, like, I'm in, you know, Scottsdale area. You got Mill Ave, you got Tempe, you got, you know, downtown Phoenix, you got Central Phoenix, you got West Valley. There's, like, it's almost like a bunch of different, like, cities and just areas in one. And just you can just have different cultures and just different vibes, you know, whatever you want. So I love that aspect of it for sure. And everything else, it just kind of goes with it. The people, the food, the sports, like everything, just the whole entire Phoenix culture, Arizona culture out here. And then people talk to me about like going up north and like, you know, hiking in different mountains and stuff like that. I haven't even, you know, been able to grasp over that stuff yet. But it just seems like there's a lot of stuff to do out here. And a lot of different
we've talked about
things.
Tucson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Tucson's his own beast and his own
Very
thing
true.
that's going on over there. So Arizona is just packed in general, bro. There's a lot of really dope things to do and a lot of ways for you to keep expanding your brand. So
for sure.
that's really dope. It's really dope. Artie?
I mean, since last time, I guess my thing is, I actually just want to tell you, I think from what I'm hearing, like, since last time we talked, it was kind of like that was the beginning of things. Like things haven't really started yet.
Just got out here. Just got out here.
And I think I have like a lot of respect. And it garners a lot of respect for you to say like everything that you wanted to do with us the first time. I wish we had that, and maybe we at least have the audio or something. But just to show like that you said all of those things and you held that promise to yourself, like that means a lot, bro. Like that's tough, because a lot of people wouldn't leave their home city to go try to do something big and then actually like pop out here and just make shit rock. Like a lot of people don't realize like this is a testament that you can actually do shit like that.
Yeah.
And like nothing is so solid, or you're never so stuck where you think you are. Like you can actually just pop out of your city, like go meet the right people, get out there, shake hands, and like see some success.
No, and I appreciate that, bro. I mean, I love what I do. I love DJing. That's my passion, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm willing to kind of do anything for that passion,
Mhm.
and that's why I look up to this dude so much. Is because like I see that competition side, and like I see that grind and that mentality.
Mhm.
So I know like there's a lot of DJs that kind of just like do it for fun and do it for play,
Right.
and then there's DJs that this is kind of how I eat, and this is how I put
Yeah.
like food on my table and like provide for my family type of thing. And it's two completely different mentalities, and
Right.
you know, I'm just willing to do anything for this passion. I love it, man. I love it. I love DJing. I love the culture. I love the nightlife. I love the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, everything about it. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's wild, man. I missed DJing last week because I got hit with a virus. So like I literally went the whole week without DJing, and my first gig back was Thursday. And it was so fucking weird. I was like, all right, I got to be back around humans, and I got to talk to people.
Yeah.
And I'm not in my house. I'm not in my basketball shorts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, missing a weekend of DJing is like it feels like a year.
No, in fact, you miss so much. Like, bro, it's always the week that you miss. That's when everything. Man, 50 Cent got to do a fist fight with security. You know what I'm saying? Like, just some crazy shit.
Well, and when you miss a week, like working in nightlife, I always got to remember when you miss a week, you're really gone for 14 days. Because if you were there on the 1st, and let's say you missed the week of the 7th, you don't go back until the week of the 14th. So it's really, you're not there for 2 weeks, and a lot can happen in that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you miss 1 week in nightlife, and it's like, oh shoot, I got to reorient myself.
There was new bar backs and bar. I'm like, who are you?
Man,
like, you're not the last guy. I don't.
It's like when you were younger, you missed that day of school, and like that's when like all the fights happen. That's when everything happened.
The principal
that
gave
day.
everybody $100. Just put it in y'all pocket. Like in 5th grade. Like what? So you've been out here for what has it been? Like 5 months?
About 5 months, yeah.
Almost
Coming up
half-
on 5 months,
almost
yeah.
6. What has been something that you didn't expect out here? What's something that kind of caught you off guard being in Phoenix?
Honestly, I didn't think that it was gonna be like. I didn't think people were gonna like really accept me like right off the bat. Like, you know, I came out here and like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, people there's all types of different people.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like everybody was rocking with me. Like everybody was like, you know, showing love. Like I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I'm thinking, you know, coming from the Midwest, I'm like, oh, I'm going to Arizona. It's gonna be closer to like the West Coast, like closer to LA. You just have those stereotype type of things, you know.
Right.
It's gonna be like LA, Hollywood type of thing. You know, people are gonna only like watch out for themselves. You know, it's all about money, X, Y, and Z. And you have those people like that, but for the most part, man, I've just been super blessed, man, and just like I literally have came around the perfect people.
Nice.
And that just people just kind of set me up for success. And I mean that I didn't expect that coming here though. I thought it was just gonna be like a grind. I thought I wasn't gonna be DJing anywhere for at least, I kid you not, for at least 6 months.
Wow.
I thought coming out here I was not going to DJ and make money like consistently for 6 months. I came out here, didn't DJ for one weekend, and I was DJing the next weekend.
That is insane.
And you blew up.
And
That is
I've been
insane.
DJing. I've been DJing every weekend since then. Like
that
so,
is crazy.
but I mean, on the flip side, like there's more venues and there's more DJs too, though. But like, there's more work out here.
There's more DJs, but let's just keep it an absolute buck. All right, let's keep it real. There's more DJs.
Yeah.
But a lot of these young cats, young men and women that are coming up nowadays, they don't put the work in. Everybody want to be famous,
But
nobody want to put the work in. And it's like
I agree.
they see the DJs, they see the John Summits and the Diplos, and they see all these festival guys and girls that have been killing it. And they think, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
And they're not well versed. They're not well versed anymore. The versatility of a lot of DJs is gone.
Yeah.
Like a lot of DJs now, either they're open format, they know every hip hop song, or they're house.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all they can do. They can't do. You put them in somewhere else. Well, I never play hip hop.
Yeah.
Look, if you're a DJ, and if you have a favorite genre or a favorite niche you want to do, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to ever really blow up, it's good to at least know what's going on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I love doing house sets. I love it. I
sure.
love doing reggaeton shit because I know women love Bad Bunny. I even play country. Whiskey Row is the hardest set to do, in my opinion, at least in Scottsdale. That's the hardest set.
I agree.
Because you got to play everything. You got to play up-tempo. You got to go from Katy Perry to Luke Combs to Meek Mill to Drake.
I agree. I've DJ'd a lot of different clubs and like in venues across the country, and Whiskey Row in Scottsdale is like a difficult room to play.
It is hard.
It's very difficult, and you wouldn't think that looking from the outside in, but it is. It's very difficult. Very difficult.
It's hard because it's just so open. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like it's hard because I feel like you're always like when I'm watching you, you're always kind of playing like a balancing act of like, you know, that general public is in there and they want to hear Drake and Meek Mill, like you said, but then you have like country people in there who don't want to hear that shit at all.
no facts.
And so you're and it's almost like they almost have the right to say that because they're like, this is a country whiskey bar. And then, but at the same time, you're like, yeah, but there's 12 cowboys in here.
Well, it's hard because like Whiskey Row, if anybody's never been before, like during the week they do country, they do like live like country acts and bands, and stuff like that. So they get their country out, but during the weekends, it's more of like a familiar like, hey, I'm from Kansas, I'm from Texas, I'm from Florida. I've never been anywhere in Phoenix before, but I've heard Whiskey Row and I know who Dirks Bentley is, so let me go there. So I'm gonna get some sort of familiarity. But then when you go in there and we get, how do I put it? DJing is stereotyping. Let's just keep it a fucking dollar. All right, DJing, you stereotype. If I learn how to judge people from what I look. And is it wrong to judge a book by its cover? Absolutely it is.
Sometimes.
But at least you're hedging your bets. I see a young African-American male comes in. I'm sure he probably likes Drake. I'm sure he probably wouldn't mind to hear a Drake song. I see an older lady wearing a cowboy hat here for her bachelorette party or whatever the case is. She probably wants to hear country. He probably wants to hear
Twain.
Shania fucking Twain, right? So how can I make Drake and Shania Twain, how can I make them do that?
Bro, yes. There's been times like I'll DJ a venue and like the person before me that's DJing, like they're playing all house music, all EDM, you know, pop, country, whatever. And then I walk in the room in my DJ bag and I can see the crowd like, oh yes, like he about to play hip hop.
Oh yeah.
Finally, like, are you about to play hip hop, bro? Like, please tell me about to play R&B, hip hop.
Yeah, I see that.
And it's like, yeah, probably, but like, why you asking me that? Like, you know?
Oh, you know what I asked.
Yeah, but it's like, no, actually, like, I like house, I like Latin music, I like, you know, I like every genre. So it's like, I definitely get what you're saying, man. Like, just walking in that room, it's like, no, I'm about to play everything. Like you don't think I can play everything, but I'm about to.
But imagine me. Imagine just walking into Whiskey Row after I get done my first gig, and literally it's just like a bunch of just white people, man. All right, white men and women They're over there listening to Black Eyed Peas. I got a feet. You know what I'm saying? Jam. They see a big black dude, 6'5" with a hat and a gold chain. They probably think the first song is gonna be Dreams and Nightmares.
He about to play a Sexy Red.
Right.
I know, right? Oh, here we go.
See, you got to confuse them, bro.
I do confuse
You got to
it,
throw a
'cause
little
what's-
cowboy hat on.
No, not
Oh,
even
yeah.
that. I could no.
You
but-
would confuse. They would, and wear the same fit you would have wore just with a cowboy hat. They'll be like,
But that's gonna kind of come off as pandering a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little
You're right. You're right. You're
Uh,
just a little.
maybe.
But they don't.
But if they
don't
call
know
you
if-
on that-
if it's in you or not, they don't know.
Yeah.
The people that know you,
They're gonna
could
know
say
it's
that.
in me when I play though. Like when I get on and the first song I play is fucking Journey or Queen or something like that. They'll be like, what the fuck? What is this guy playing? And then it's hot. And
Yeah.
then I get into my ignorant fucking shit later.
Yeah.
Like
I think if you would throw the cowboy hat on,
I do want a cowboy hat. I will be getting one.
yeah,
do.
I
You
don't.
don't have a cowboy hat? I don't
I
have
could
one
see
yet.
I could see the pandering thing.
How much it cost?
Too much for me.
Oh.
For like a custom made, good material cowboy hat.
I want a good one.
It's good money.
I want a fucking good Chewy. We're gonna get some cowboy hats.
I got like a
Get matching ones?
$75
Yes.
cowboy hat.
You said $5?
75.
Oh,
It's not
I'll
bad.
pay $200. I'll pay $250
bad.
for a good Stetson.
The ones I've seen that are like custom adjusted to your head, good material, are like $250.
Damn.
That's
That's
fine.
a lot for a
That-
hat.
Okay, but that hat will last you forever though.
So yeah.
Yeah, because you're gonna wear it
also still a
3
cowboy
times.
hat. Yeah,
That's
what
why.
Okay, yeah.
Last you forever. Yeah, you're gonna wear it 3 times.
Hey, that's 3 times of your money worth. That's like buying shoes. Shoes cost $250.
You wear them all the time, and they protect your feet. My question, another question for Shawn though. So it sounds like you said Whiskey Row is kind of difficult to play. What's been like, not a request necessarily just from a song, but like what's been the strangest request that you've got while you've been out here? Like, okay, we want you to play Shania Twain and Drake and make it cool. That could be like a request, or I guess a straight up song, just situationally.
I mean,
Nobody ever asked you to DJ with your shirt off or anything?
Hey yo!
Whoa.
No, them bachelorette parties be crazy. They're like, "Can you sign my lower back, please?" We're
Oh.
doing a treasure hunt. We're doing like, you know what I'm saying when they do that.
yeah,
shit?
yeah. I've had like people like ask like, "Oh, can I take a selfie with you?" Because it's like for like a scavenger hunt or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Request wise, probably just like my thing is like, all right, we're in up just for example, we're in. I'm DJing in Whiskey Row,
Mhm.
and someone would come up to me and be like, "Yo, can you play Moneybag Yo?" For instance, it's the same way as like if I'm DJing in 50 Shades of Rose. If y'all have ever been to 50 Shades of Rose, it's like a small dive bar.
Yeah.
Type of vibe.
Yeah.
I had one person ask me for like Subtronics. If you don't know what Subtronics is, it's like very heavy dubstep. And it's like, you know, like it's just like I don't like when people request stuff that just does not fit the room, doesn't fit the vibe, doesn't fit any of that.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of just like blatantly in your face. Like you ask, like wearing Whiskey Row, you asking for like this underground hip hop. You know, like it just doesn't, you know.
I feel
Doesn't
that.
make
I could see that being super awkward, especially because from my experience of being with Aaron, those people are like, they don't take no for an answer.
They're the worst.
Oh
Hey.
no! So I'm
Go
glad
ahead,
you
yeah.
said that. People are very entitled out here.
Oh,
And maybe it's
gosh.
everywhere, but like in the nightlife out here, people won't ask you. It's not even a request no more. They're just telling you what to play. They're like, play this now.
Demand.
And then they try to make you feel guilty. Like, well, we're leaving.
Yes.
Like we're
Yes.
leaving. And this one lady, she came up to me. She asked me to play this song. I think it was "Drunk on a Plane." I'm like, she's like, "It's my birthday. Can you play it?" I'm like, "I'll see if I have it. I'll try." 2 minutes later, it's my birthday. Are you gonna play it? I'm like, I'm gonna try to get to it. Didn't give me no tip. Didn't give me no.
Yeah.
You don't have to tip.
Right.
You don't have to. But if you really want to hear it, it does help.
It does. It does.
She came up to me and she laid it on thick. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Look, I haven't had a good birthday in like 4 years." I'm like,
Aw.
"Oh, come on. Don't do this shit to me. Don't do it like just
Dang.
it's all I'm asking for. This one song really going to change your life." I played it for her cuz I'm a Libra and I'm a goddamn pushover. I played it.
See,
Nah,
me, I would have been
nah,
like,
what
"Dang,
does
this
that
is
Nah,
year five."
because I'm a Libra,
Yeah, same.
and I'd have said you better Libra.
I would've
Libra's
been
a-
like this.
right
Bit of
now.
Libra.
Nah,
You better
Libra's a-
Libra.
Whiskey Raw get the crazy shit. I'll say one more before we move on. And this one guy would come up there. He came up there twice. He wants to be known as the Dreams and Nightmares guy. Came up to me. RC, Chewy, break the glass. He wants to be known as the Dreams and Nightmares guy. He looked like Italian or some type of Spanish. I don't know. He didn't look black. I didn't see it. But he's like, remember me? I'm like, no. The dreams. I'm like, Dreams and Nightmares. He's like, Dreams and Nightmares. I'm like, bro, okay. He's like, you gonna play it? I'm like, we're at Whiskey Row.
The Dreams and Nightmares guy?
Yeah, I'm like, why you want to hear? Like, bro, you go just play that. I'm like, bro, there's literally other nightclubs around here that play more heavy hip hop. You can hear that there. And this is what he said, and I shit you not, verbatim. He
This about to
said,
piss me off.
he said, look, he's like, I know those other clubs play it, but I'm trying to turn this place out. I'm like, who asked you? Who are you?
This is
You didn't pay to get in here. You don't even have any drinks, bitch. You
curating
don't even
the
have any
vibe.
bottles. Joey drop bombs, yo.
He
Get
said,
the fuck
Trying
out
to
of
turn
here.
this place
said,
out.
"This is my
he from
calling."
I don't know where he's from.
That's his calling
It's calling.
to
I'm about to call my size 18 foot up his ass. Like, bro, like,
this man.
like, what are you talking about? Like, no, I'm not playing it. And then later that night, it's funny because there was an actual table of actual people spending money, these white dudes from Philly, and they have to hear Dreams and Nightmares. I'm like, God.
So now you got to play it.
Yeah.
I played it. I'm like, why do white people want to hear this
It's
song
crazy,
so
man.
bad? Like, you gonna say it?
White people like me.
Play the
bro.
whole intro.
Yes, I play the whole shit.
You know,
I
I'm
play
trying to analyze the lyrics and see like I had to pray for times like this, cry like this, but I had
Like what
Cry
part of
like
that
this,
song connects
shine
with
like
you
I know, like,
the
like,
most?
in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrists.
Yeah, like there's other songs. You don't want to hear Mr. Brightside? Like that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't really judge a book by its cover like that, because then you're
sure.
gonna get freaking messed up by thinking, oh, Chewy doesn't want to hear that. This guy doesn't want to hear that. Then he has to hear Dreams and Nightmares. Before we move on to the next thing,
Thinking about the lyrics.
God,
What is trying to connect this shit?
it's
Hold
almost
on, wait a minute.
It's almost springtime. It's almost summertime. What is some of like your next couple of goals that you want to accomplish with DJing in the next couple of months?
Man, just try to keep playing dope venues, dope different spots. This will be my first summer out here, so like
About to get hot, boy.
trying to survive the heat.
That hoodie ain't gonna make it past like next week.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for real. I ain't
Get
gonna
find
lie
the
to you
pools,
right
find
now.
the pool parties. Just kind of see what Arizona summer's like, man. You know, and just keep grinding, keep doing my thing. Go to some baseball games.
Yeah,
you know?
there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That's
Who's
it.
your
Dude, let's
baseball,
go.
Who's your baseball team?
I'm Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals.
Man,
man.
y'all ain't won shit since pool holes.
They was- No, they do in Florida. Yeah,
I mean, they come to Chase a lot. Let's go.
they do. So I'm gonna pop out to those games, man.
For sure.
But
Let me know.
Other than that, man, just trying to survive this heat. I hear it's bad. What advice y'all got for me with the heat?
Drink
Stay
water.
inside.
Stay
Yeah.
inside.
Drink
on an as
water.
needed, be outside on an as needed basis.
As needed,
Literally.
Okay.
Do not let that seatbelt touch you.
If you have leather car seats, get a blanket.
I got leather car seats.
Get a blanket. Or
steering wheel cover.
Bro, it's that bad.
It's
Oh,
bad.
It is
It'd be
bad,
bad.
dude. It hurts.
Sean, you can
sometimes.
literally bake cookies in your car if you
Yeah,
park in the
dude.
sun.
It'd be
if it's
bad.
110.
It'd be crazy. Like it's crazy.
Chapstick, deodorant. Don't leave it in.
Don't
your
leave
car.
it in- it will
It'll
explode.
Yeah,
explode or
about-
melt in your car.
About
Yeah.
July, August. What would y'all say the worst? Like June, July, August.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Late
when,
July, early August is when it's just.
Really end till like late October.
The one thing I will tell you to look out for, and this is, it never gets you just never get used to it. At night, it will literally be at night, like right now, how it is.
Oh, no.
It will still be 108 degrees, like blowing hot wind around, and the sun is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
And it's
can't
the
breathe.
craziest sensation ever. Like we're outside, it's the middle of the night, and it's actually hot.
Yo, that's crazy.
You
Welcome
can't
to-
breathe.
Welcome to dry heat.
Yeah, that's the one thing I would tell you to look out for. Like,
Road
Imagine being in a
rage.
club, road rage.
Yeah, road rage. Motherfuckers be mad, boy. Hey,
There you go,
I can't
he's
lie.
not
I
wrong.
be getting mad.
Their AC don't work in the car.
If you see somebody with
so
the
you
window
don't-
down,
You don't want to see that, dude. You see
Proceed
somebody
with
with their
caution.
window down, they just be yelling at themselves. They be sitting there like, motherfucker, and I told these motherfuckers when I went to the Chevrolet, my shit was gonna go out.
Sweating this shit with a tan, bro. Fucking going 65 and a 35.
If you
get
see
out there.
somebody with their shirt off in the car,
Oh, yeah.
leave them alone, G.
I got a homie that be doing that. Driving with his shirt off.
If you see somebody wearing a hoodie and it's 115, get away from
Oh
them.
yeah, for sure. That's
Yo, that's
Get it. If
crazy,
they're wearing
man.
if you see Chewy wearing a beanie and a hoodie and it's 150, get away from them.
homeless people start casting spells and shit. I'm telling you, it get that hot, bro. You be downtown.
They start
They'll be
casting
with the-
spells.
Yeah, because it get to that point, man. They be walking around, they literally shamala, hamala, sha, like they be hissing and shit.
Oh, no, Artie.
I'm serious, bro.
Yo.
Some homeless person gonna watch this episode somewhere.
How?
Yo, that's
If a homeless
crazy.
person got a phone, I need to know what
They do.
There's a spectrum to the
but
unhoused.
how do they? What's
Our
what's their
podcast still runs
provider,
on
bro?
Androids.
What's their provider, bro?
the
Their
public
cell phone.
library.
If somebody goes to the public library to watch us, then
That'd
they're
be
the
fire.
greatest.
I respect that. Biggest
Yeah.
fan alert.
That's fire.
That's fucking funny. Sean, yo, how can they
Crazy.
find you on the gram and everything, bro? Plug
Yo,
yourself.
you can follow me on the gram at DJ Shawn Bonds. All my links are in the link tree in the bio. I got SoundCloud. I'm trying to get more active on TikTok. That's pretty much it, man. Everything that you can know about me, find about me, is gonna be on Instagram.
Nice.
I saw you on the cover of People Magazine too, man.
No, man, that was Photoshop.
There was like Shawn Bonds is dating Sydney Sweeney? Question mark. I was like, okay. My brother Shawn Bonds, man. Glad to have him back.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get into some hot cues right now. If you're new to the channel, hot cues where we talk about different internet happenings, whether it be in sports, wrestling, music, who Gibby got into a fight with before he came on the show today. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna get into hot cues and try to do it between 5 to 7 minutes per topic. Y'all ready? All right, y'all. We're ready for another round of hot cues, baby. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of different internet happenings going on in the World Wide Web. I need you to echo that out in post, okay? Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Cool. First one on the hot cues is so LeBron James, the greatest basketball player of all time. I don't want to hear no arguments.
Yeah.
All right, hit 40,000 points. The first player to ever hit that number in basketball ever. How do we feel about it, RC?
I think that old argument of who's better, Jordan or LeBron, is played out. I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago, y'all had a decent argument. At this point, bruh, give it up. It's not even, you can't even really compare the two, but LeBron is the GOAT, bro.
Especially if
He's
you
the
compare
GOAT.
like the back half of their career. Like Michael Jordan
not
wasn't
even
really
close.
doing shit for the Wizards besides that 1 year, and then it was a wrap.
Does anybody in here think this record will ever be broken?
Yeah.
I think with the 3-point shot, maybe. Sean, what do you think?
I don't think so, man.
Oh.
I think he gonna hold it for
It
like
might be
next
a
100 years.
minute. To, like, it gets
Wemby might be, if he's healthy.
You know what would
That's-
have to
that's the
happen for
main
Wemby
thing,
to do
though.
it? Right now, Wembanyama averages 28 minutes, or no, I'm sorry, 28 minutes a game.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron, over the course of his first 15 years, averaged 38 minutes a game.
Wow.
Wemby would have to average 35 points a game and not miss more than like 5 games a season for the next 16 seasons, and do that for 16 seasons straight. It's possible, but it's not really that likely. And he would just get that would get him close to 40,000. That's not necessarily saying what LeBron will do. So by that point, LeBron probably has another 2 or 3 years added on to the 40,000.
He might make 50.
Was
So
the 40,000 just regular season or including playoffs too?
I think it's including playoffs.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I think it's everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so in another 2 or 3 seasons, we could be talking about LeBron at about 45, 46 potentially.
Here's my only reason why I think it will probably be potentially broken sooner than we think is I think the game gets less and less physical, like as it goes on, because again they're trying to keep people healthy.
Yeah.
So I think that, like, for example, like the game, the what was it, the All-Star game, and how like
Yeah.
mild barbecue sauce weak ass defense that they play is like,
Yeah.
that's the game is more heading into like that, like less physical defense. So that's just going to mean that people are going to score more points, especially people like we talking about people hitting threes.
Like, look at Luka.
Like
Yeah.
people going to be people hitting threes, like less chance of people getting injured. But I do think that there's some, to be honest, like some level of not luck in LeBron's skill, but luck in him staying healthy for so long that just like that might be the real actual difference maker of just being healthy for that long.
Yeah, him avoiding major injury, like he's had some nicks and he's missed some games here and there, but him avoiding like crazy catastrophic is a blessing, bro.
He only missed 35 games in his first 10 seasons.
Think
about
insane.
it.
That's crazy.
35 games.
Being the main guy. Like those Cleveland teams were ass, bro. Remember we used to go to GameStop and we would play like NBA, like I forgot which one it was.
It was
but it was either
09 or 8 or something.
It was either two teams. It was the demo. You can either be the Cavs and you have LeBron, but then after that it was Agauskas, Eric Snow, and all these randoms. So you could be the Spurs with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Manu. And LeBron beat everybody every time. Sean, is LeBron the best?
I mean, I think so, bro. I think so. And now I'm not here for the Jordan or LeBron debate, but I think it would definitely help if LeBron just got one more championship.
One more ring would seal it.
I think if he got one more ship, there is nothing else left to say, nothing to compare, nothing at all.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Some people say it's been the debate.
But some people they don't like LeBron for LeBron. People still trying to say, look, God bless Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe. Kobe's not in the GOAT conversation. Just stop it. He's not.
I don't know who else could rightfully be, though. Like, we put Jordan there, but that's because a bunch of old dudes ran barbershops for mad long.
No, but Jordan transcended the game on and off the court. Jordan, and also 6 rings without a loss is still very impressive.
Yeah, but if we talking about rings, then Jordan wouldn't be the GOAT. So I hate when people bring that up because who has more?
Bill Russell,
Bill Russell
of course,
has more rings than Jordan.
But I think Jordan doing it without being the biggest guy on the court, without being the strongest guy on the court.
But see, the thing is too, I think we have the opposite of the benefit by watching this in real time. Like when I hear about, let's just say Wayne Gretzky in hockey, bro, what? Like he won 7 or 8 MVPs back to back. Like he was that good. And like I think while it's happening, you don't really get to appreciate it. But I think a few years removed after LeBron is all said and done, future generations are gonna look back and be like, okay, wait a minute. This guy did what now? He was the youngest player to do everything, and then he did everything for the longest, and then he became the oldest player to then do everything. What are we talking about?
LeBron, I think there's a stat that he played against 21 number 1 overall picks, or maybe even more, maybe even like 30 he's played against. That's how long he's been in the He's played against 10 different father-son combos.
That's wild.
His documentary about to go fucking crazy.
It's going to be a 4-part series.
It's about to be in the movie. Hey, we're going to be at Harkins with that one.
Yeah.
I think LeBron is just like, if not the best, but like one of the best, like no doubt about it, athletes ever.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no.
And even off the court, like just his reputation, his brand, what he does in the community, him as a father, like all of that. Like
his school.
I would love to be like on his marketing team. Like it's just like your job is pretty easy. I feel like or they can really do no wrong.
Marketing team.
Yeah, true.
True. They have some of that too.
No, LeBron James coming out of high school with the most expectations on him that anybody in the sports has ever had. Nobody in sports, not even Jordan, because Jordan wasn't even number 1 overall pick. People forget that. Nobody in sports ever had any more expectations on them and lived up to him more than LeBron.
That's true.
More than just that, we've never seen anyone live up to expectations this much. Like, whether they had more or less than LeBron, nobody's ever had more. But even when you adjust for whatever the expectation was, like, let's just say, I don't know, Iman Shumpert. Like, he was a great player. He had a lot of hype. No one has ever lived up to that pressure as much as LeBron, in my opinion.
Wemby might be second now.
It's too early to tell.
No. I mean, as in expectations. Like,
okay, I see.
Like people for what they expect for him being 7'5". You seen this kid?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
I might be a Spurs fan going forward because
I like him.
He's ridiculous.
I hate when people do that.
He's a spectacle, bro.
Well, do what? Switch
up.
You. Yeah, because speaking of switcheroonie and the team that I want to be rooting for, but they've been breaking my heart, the Suns.
Oh man,
Chewy, show the jersey. Is that book?
That's book, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I got my book ones on the way, baby. I got some.
Oh shit, which the denim ones?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got they coming. Hey, my shoe game kind of getting crazy. Hey,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Getting up
hey.
there. Suns have been struggling. He lost 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
Lost to the Rockets twice, and they beat us on our home court.
Yep.
Devin Booker got hurt in the last loss, and Beal got ejected.
Yep.
The young, up-and-coming, don't know any better Thunder came in here and whooped our ass, too.
Yep. Beat us
Even
by
though-
8.
Yeah, we were down by more. We made a comeback a little bit, then we blew it. Nurk has had 31 rebounds.
Damn.
In a game?
In a
In
game.
the game, yeah.
Whoa.
He broke
crazy.
the franchise record.
How did I
think.
miss that?
Because we lost.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
He had like 22 rebounds in the first half.
Oh, my goodness.
boy.
I like that. I
That
like
man
that.
putting up Will Chamberlain numbers and we lost.
That's crazy.
Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant have only played 21 games together of the 61 games so far in the season. What do we think about that?
I think that was kind of to be expected.
But this has been such a frustrating season, dude.
Brad has some freak injuries. Though. I think the Nets only played like 12 games with Harden, Kyrie, and KD. So they were worse, but we're not that much better.
I mean, 21?
It's better than 12. We just re-signed Ish Wainwright. Welcome back to the team, Ish.
Yay.
Mailman.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I met Ish at the club. He's an amazing guy. He's very cool. His people even kind of knew who I was. I was shocked. We need a good locker room guy. We need that. We need good vibes. Ish seems like he brings good vibes. I don't expect him to come off the bench and get 40, but we need some toughness too. He a big bulky football player.
Yeah.
Like we need that.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let shit slide too. Like he be out there chirping. Like when it get chippy, he be right there in the mix sometimes too. We need that.
Yeah, we need a goon to send in just to get a technical. Like, yo, you see him? Sean, what do you?
I do like those guys.
Man, it's a good thing that the Suns are in the West, man. And the West is still very stacked, but like better to be on the West and the East right now. I feel like.
Why you say that? Oh,
Man.
Everything good?
This lens rolled over here and then knocked my cup of water over.
Yeah, we need like a goon like Ish Wainwright just to go in there and get like a technical every now and then.
And knock down a corner 3 every now and then.
Yeah, that too. He's better than Asses. So, Sean, I know we're saying our luck has been pretty bad, but and also we're in the West, so if we get 7th, 8th. If we can get 7th and we go against the T-Wolves in the first round, I'm not mad at that.
No, man.
I would prefer that.
I think as long as we obviously just get in the playoffs, it's gonna be all good. Man.
I don't want the Nuggets to.
But I feel like we've been saying.
Bro.
I feel like Suns fans been saying that the whole season. Like as long just wait till we get to the playoffs, which I get it.
Bro,
but
we're
it's
about to be a
like,
playing team. Just watch.
honestly,
That's
We're
fine.
about to make a run as a playing team is what I feel like.
Look, the Heat made it
it's gonna happen.
The
It's
Heat
gonna happen.
made it. The Lakers made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Like
They did.
If it's the Thunders and T-Wolves at 1 and 2, I don't mind being 7, 8. Because I would rather skip the Clippers in the first round, even though we've been beating them, and I would really rather skip the Nuggets in the first round. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't mind being a play-in team as opposed to being a high seed team because, again, we've only played 21 games together with the main 3. They need as much run as they can.
Yeah.
So you don't want the pressure of the play-in, but as many reps, as many times as they can get out there on the court together, even if it is just an additional 2 games, that's going to play, I mean – at this point, 2 games is 10% of the amount of time that they've been on the court together anyway.
Damn.
So, yeah.
This man got math
With
today.
the playoff start, I think like a little over a month now. Playoff start.
Yeah,
so
it's coming.
Yeah, it's right around the corner.
about
I
that
actually,
time.
I love the little playoff season. Y'all know I don't really watch that much sports, but that's the time where I will actually be watching. That
Artie
shit.
does
And
always say that.
I will watch the playoffs, and I'll be
You casual.
somewhere eating some chicken wings and shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking
Eat
about?
some chicken wings and
Eating
shit.
some chicken wings and watching the goddamn game.
When we,
Can you imagine going to a playoff game? We should go.
We should go
I'm
as a
down.
family.
As a family,
Family.
I'm down.
Fuck.
Shit, maybe we
I'd
can
be down.
hit up Uncle Ryan to get courtside. That'd be pretty dope.
That'd be
man.
tight, but
No,
like,
but we might be having to go to a WNBA game soon.
Yo,
Okay.
I want to go to the WNBA All-Star game coming up. They have the All-Star
They do.
weekend here in Phoenix.
Nice. That's this year?
Yeah,
That was-
yeah.
Dope.
I think it's like this summer, like June or July,
Yep.
something like that.
Nice.
Oh wait, this year's gonna be here,
Yeah, bro.
and then in 2027 it'll be here for the men's.
So, Aaron, you can see your girl, Caitlin.
Yes, I can see my girl because Caitlin Clark is the great hope for the WNBA. She could be the woman to change the game forever. She could
You
be
think
that
so?
that next model. I think so, bruh. She's selling out games at Iowa.
Yo, didn't Travis Scott just pull
Travis
up?
Scott pulled a Jake from State Farm was there.
He was.
that's
I
crazy.
seen him.
Like,
He looked shocked as hell to see Travis Scott. He was like,
he's like, oh, Travis. Yo, how much money is Jake making? That dude is big time. That dude made it on a side note. But no, Caitlin Clark has now become the most leading scorer in college basketball. She passed Pistol Pete Maravich.
mm-hmm.
Passed him.
Like, we talking NCAA.
Yes.
That is that's no small feat.
Even though the unofficial record, I think, is a woman by the name of Lynette Woodard. I might have her name wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But she has the actual scoring record in college basketball history. But it wasn't. But women's basketball was not recognized by the NCAA at that time, so it's not an official record.
Damn.
Yeah. Of course, the black people get shafted on that bullshit. You already know how that shit goes. Yeah. But Caitlin Clark is the only player to lead the entire country in points and in assists. Sean, do you think she could change the game?
For sure, man. And did she declare for the draft?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She said she's not going to use her last year of eligibility.
Yeah, because she had one more
COVID year. Yep.
Okay. I mean, when she goes to the league, that would make me more interested for sure.
Facts.
You know, so she's already changing it. Like, people that may not be that interested in WNBA like that would be interested.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm interested to kind of see what happens.
But and I know this is a totally different beast that we're talking about here, but I feel like Breanna Stewart got a lot of the same type of hype.
Not the same.
Not, you know?
I think Stewart was amazing.
She got a lot of the same stuff that I'm hearing about Caitlin Clark. My reservation alarms kind of go off and don't allow me to get too excited because I heard all of this again before, and she was great. Breanna Stewart was great at UConn, was it?
Yes.
She was fantastic, and she got me excited, and then she got into the league, and it didn't really make the splash. I know she did a lot of great stuff, but it didn't make the splash that I thought it would.
Here's the thing that's different about Caitlin. Caitlin creates highlights. You know what I'm saying? She's pulling up from the logo 3 like Steph Curry and stuff like that. Like, that's what people want to see because they're not dunking like that in the WNBA consistently. So you're not going to get above the rim type highlights. You're going to have to find different ways to be creative. So now with these new women coming in, Sabrina Ionescu, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese is going to be coming too.
Angel Reese, I'm looking forward to
these college players are more known than the WNBA players for the most part. And then you still have Diana Taurasi, who's been hooping since freaking we were all like 4 years old. What?
She has.
Yeah, no, I think she said she was ass. I'm like,
no. I love.
That'd be crazy. That'd be such a curveball from RC. Like I would be so shocked.
I love Diana
ass
Taurasi.
though, for real.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have kind of had a little crush on Diana Taurasi for the. I don't know. It's been
Don't.
Why you whisper?
I'm not objectifying her. I just think no. She's an amazing ball player. And,
I'm talking about the game.
And she a little cute, like how Artie called Young and May cute.
Oh, come on.
She was cute in that one picture for that split second.
Nah, you gotta hold that.
Stand on it.
Hold that. But
she had a little like.
But no, I'm just saying though. Next year
going on.
with the WNBA, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Brittany Griner's back, Diana Taurasi, the Aces have been going ape shit.
Yep.
It's kind of lit now.
Yeah, no,
it's getting there.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Tickets used to be $4, but now it's gonna be going up.
Yep.
So, Artie, are you gonna become a WNBA fan?
I mean, I think there's always room for somebody to elevate the game. I can genuinely, like, I'm always just gonna keep it real. Like, I've not been interested, but
Okay.
if somebody elevates the game to the point where it brings me interest, then I'll watch it. But that doesn't mean it's like has to do with women or men because I'm not interested in soccer.
True.
Soccer is amazing too.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Soccer is amazing. It's an amazing sport.
But I mean, yeah, they're super talented,
Mbappe.
but I'm not interested.
All right, we're gonna see. You a soccer
You
fan?
gonna see? I like soccer. I was playing FIFA last night.
Nice.
No one hands on FIFA, bro.
Stop it,
No one
man.
hands on
Stop
FIFA,
it.
Sean.
Stop it.
I think if it would be torture for me if you like sat me in a room and made me watch my homies play FIFA.
Bro, we could sit you
That's
down in
funny
a
as
room. No. You could watch FIFA and we'll even let you pick out your favorite cereal for dinner as you're watching.
You really trying to do these little segues
Because
today.
the CEO of Kellogg, who makes a bunch of different cereals, our last IQ of the day, is actually trying to make some type of fake recommendation for everybody to eat cereal for dinner.
It was a real recommendation.
It was a real one, but
Yeah.
it's stupid.
That was his response to the economy. He said basically the economy is crazy right now. Prices are high, but the price point for cereal is a bit more manageable. For families. So now, as the CEO of Kellogg's, he's suggesting that people turn to cereal as an option for dinner.
What if I told you we've already done
Niggas
that?
been doing
I know,
that.
Well, in two ways. I mean, let's be honest. Like, Rice Krispie cereal is rice. You eat rice for dinner. What's the difference?
Cereal for me
Science.
has always been like my after the club snack, low key.
That's
You know what I'm
fire.
saying? Because I don't want to go get like a greasy ass burger or fries. I'm getting older, so I got to get like Lactaid milk. So,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah, the one without the lactose. You don't
See,
need it. But I still paid the price
Real?
one time. No, yeah.
See, I think with that's the thing for me with cereal. Why I could never replace is I'm not a big like milk person like that.
Damn.
You gonna put almond milk?
But it's not about like because I'm part white, so I think I'm just letting y'all know I got that whatever that gene is that it flips lactose and
got
what it does
tolerance.
it clogs me up.
Oh.
It's like the reverse.
Wait, it unclogs you?
No, it clogs me up. So
So you're intolerant.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm lactose extra tolerant.
Extra tolerant.
Like my body want to hold on to the milk.
Okay, I see.
Don't want to let the milk go.
All right. If you had
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna ask y'all this. If you had to eat cereal for dinner for a week, what cereal you eating?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch every night. I could do that. Matter of fact, and see, I ain't got no problems with milk. I be drinking milk by the glass.
Man, yeah.
By the
So-
glass, let's
'Cause-
go.
Oh God.
Because you got some Norwegian in your blood.
Do you ever like you ever came in from a hot day and drank a glass of milk?
Never like a thirst quencher.
That's some milk to quench your thirst is bananas.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
That
Yo,
is-
a lot of people drink dinner with their milk.
Drink
Still.
dinner with their milk.
I'm never gonna forget. I watched an
Drink dinner
episode
with
of
their-
Dexter's Laboratory.
Drink milk with their dinner. God damn, what am I saying?
I'm never gonna forget. I watched an episode of Dexter's Laboratory when he went to go live with this Amish family, and they literally gave this motherfucker chicken with a glass of milk. And he made that shit look
about
fire as hell. I was like, he might be onto something. Chewy, if you had to eat one cereal for dinner for a whole week, what are you eating?
Sorry, I just keep thinking about the fucking milk. Cookie Crisp, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch a close second.
I've never seen anybody ever buy Cookie Crisp before. That's really rare.
Dude, it was
When I was a
me,
kid,
like,
we used to eat that shit.
It was like me
I
every
saw
day
the
as a kid,
commercial.
bro. That shit was
I
gas.
thought that wolf was lame.
Dude, cookies with your milk, man. It was delicious.
Crisp.
Yo, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is fire, but I'm also stay like Lucky Charms. It's
Lucky
fire.
Charms.
Nice.
Or Captain Crunch is fire too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Captain Crunch.
Okay, all right.
Have you ever tried those Captain Crunch, like Rice Krispie little bars or whatever at Chiba Hut? Fire.
No,
I
I haven't
recommend
tried
it.
that.
Recommend it.
T-Bud is fire though.
I know.
Artie, cereal for dinner. What are you eating?
No, you say not for dinner. You said it's the only thing
For
you
a
got to
week.
eat for a week, right?
No, for dinner for a week.
Oh,
Like it's dinner time. You only get cereal. Which one?
that's
get?
I
crazy.
could probably do it, dude.
That's
I
like
love
whipped
cereal.
cream, dog.
Man, my girl won't let me do that.
I think I'm somewhere between like Golden Grams
Golden Grams.
and
Cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Okay.
We'll pick one.
Golden Grams.
I'm gonna have to say Golden Grams. I don't know why, but they have like this nostalgic taste to me that when I eat them, like I have like flashbacks to childhood.
That's beautiful.
But I love Lucky Charms about is the same. But when I eat Lucky Charms, the problem is I eat all of the cereal first and then I eat the marshmallows separate.
You're a psychopath.
Okay.
So like
That's
You just have
wild.
just a spoonful of marshmallows.
yeah, and I just like the way when you
Crazy.
bite them, they like they like
they taste like styrofoam.
they like styrofoam and like, and I just eat a whole spoonful of wet. But it's better when they're like, whoa, hey yo, hey yo, hey.
Chewy bombs.
Hey, can I say something that might make y'all think I'm a psychopath?
I know you are, but go ahead.
Do y'all put ice in y'all cereal? Like ice in the milk?
I've heard people doing that. I don't do that.
Don't.
Every time.
You do it every time?
Every time. One or
I
two
don't
ice
do it,
cubes.
no.
You ever feel like when somebody tell you
I don't
something,
blame you
I
for
know,
doing that,
I
but
know,
don't tell
I
me
know.
that.
when somebody tell you something and you
It
just
is
like, I
Yeah, I
knew you was fucked
This
up.
is how I'm a psychopath. Oh yeah, no,
I knew you was this whole time. I
Hearing
couldn't
y'all-
figure
hearing-
out what it was.
Hearing you guys'
I love it,
opinions
though.
about chicken makes me question each and
I
every
love
one of
it,
you
though.
fucking
I
monsters.
do.
All right, y'all want to hear my psychopath admittance?
What's that?
I eat Cocoa Puffs. I would pick Cocoa Puffs, and sometimes I would mix I would get like actual store-bought chocolate milk
Now you're
and pour it in.
and
Yo,
you
that's
want to talk to me about
crazy.
ice?
Double cocoa man.
You talking about chocolatey?
This man want to have a chocolate.
That's insane.
That's insane. Because I want to skip the whole process of the milk itself. You
Why
know
not
what
just
I'm
use chocolate?
He
milk?
love
That's
chocolate like
crazy.
more than
saying? I do use chocolate milk.
Willy Wonka.
I do. But
chocolatey ass.
That's crazy.
What's up with you, bro?
It's
Do
my
you
life.
break up little Snickers and put them in there too?
Nah,
Drop
that's,
the chocolate chips,
Nah.
sprinkle them over the top and shit.
Yeah,
it's
what's
funny
up,
because my
bro?
mom one time when I was a kid, Sean, she tried to fool me because she didn't want to keep buying Cocoa Busters. She bought like the cheap knockoff ones, right? Like the Cocoa fucking Ruse or whatever it was.
Because your big ass was eating
Choco
a box
balls.
a day.
The chocolate ball. But she tried to put it in the Cocoa Puff box. And my grandma's like, you don't know. I'm like, this ain't Cocoa.
like, nah.
I'm like, this ain't it. My mom's like, how'd you know? Grandma's like, see, I knew. My grandma knew.
Yeah,
So
no, you
mom,
can
nice
taste it.
try.
You know, you
Taste it.
know why you doubling up on the chocolate.
Why?
Right? Because you have a dopamine addiction.
What does that have to do with it?
People who eat a lot of chocolate
Because I'm
have
dope.
dopamine addictions. I'm not joking.
Yo, let us know what cereal. Let us know what cereal y'all would eat for dinner for a week. This is put in the comments. That's hot, cute. You got one more segment.
Yeah, but my favorite cereal is French Toast Crunch, but I don't want to eat it every
French
day
Toast Crunch. That's
because then it wouldn't be my favorite cereal.
Okay, yeah, but if he had to.
Aaron
No.
breaks up Kit Kats and put them in a bowl and eat it for cereal.
I squeeze the caramel out of Milky Way and I mix it in the bowl. Sounds
That's
boy,
crazy.
That's
Put in
nasty.
chocolate sauce. I knew you did that, but that's
No, not
crazy.
chocolate sauce. No, the chocolate milk.
I've seen you put chocolate sauce.
I've never put chocolate sauce in my Cocoa Puff. I've never done that. I haven't done that.
If I seen you do that, bro,
I haven't done that. I'm not that much of a fucking psychopath.
if you did that, bro, in front of me, dog,
It's just chocolate on chocolate on chocolate.
That's some Keenan and Kel bullshit, bro. That's some Nickelodeon bullshit.
Hell no.
That's funny.
Already said Willy Wonka. I don't wanna-
Willy Wonka ass.
Swimming in that chocolate.
Fountain or
Oh my
whatever.
Augustus Gloop.
You look at him. You look at him. He got little Hershey kisses in his eyes.
No, bro.
Ooh.
Yo, can we get to this last segment? Oh no, we gotta look at my.
No.
It was Augustus Gloop. DJ Aaron Michael Gloop. Oh, look at that white child. Yo, that kid died and they just like buried him underneath the fucking warehouse.
Fucking drowned, dude.
He did.
All them kids who died, bro.
That movie was dark.
That man was going crazy
Willy
on that
Wonka,
Kennedy.
bro?
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really, like the first one. When he
Yes,
was
the first,
like
the
LSD
classic,
tunnel.
the classic one. Yes,
Oh my
with me.
gosh.
And you
yes, the
see-
classic one. Yes.
When they locked that little kid in the metaverse.
Oh, when he got locked in the TV,
Yeah.
little asshole.
It's like something TV, right?
Yeah.
Like TV.
I never wanted to be Violet.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
as a blue, blueberry.
You're
or
That was
whatever.
fucking Mike
Violet,
TV.
Violet?
You said Mike TV.
You're turning violet, Violet. I remember that shit.
All right.
Echoes in my
Okay. Chew, you might have to keep this whole thing in.
I'm down.
Last segment. All right. As you can tell, we're old because y'all seen Willy Wonka. And the fact that we're old, besides Sean, who's here? Who else is under 30? Give me how old.
I'm under 30.
I'm 30. How old are you?
28.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, Chewy. I'm 30.
the way you said it, like
I'm
like you
30.
said it with you said it with no life, with no. Hey, hey, I'm sexy for 30, baby. So how does the club feel when you're over the age of 30? How does it feel being in the nightlife, whether if you're working in it or if you're just going? It's some shit. I want to ask you guys in our last segment. We got a few more minutes, Sean. If you weren't DJing, I know you're not 30 yet,
Bro.
but you're getting there.
Yes.
You're like 30 club wise that you've been in the clubs and bars.
It feels
all
like
the
it,
time.
bro. Yes, bro. If I was not a DJ, I wouldn't go out.
Damn.
I would not,
Why not?
because bro, like the club, I can't say it.
No, break the glass.
Yeah, you can
Break
say
the
it.
glass. This is a safe
Be honest.
space.
Even though I'm a DJ, the club is such a scam, bro.
It is.
Damn.
And people that go there like every weekend, I'm like, y'all are dumb.
Unless they're promoters.
Y'all are
That's what I'm
wild.
say. If you're not a promoter, then definitely.
If you're not,
That's
if you go to the
honest
club every week and you're not working, like you might as well work there because like you might as well make some money, like do something,
Or get free drinks.
something.
Honest
Like,
statement though.
Yeah.
it's just crazy, bro. Like I if I was not a DJ, I would not be in the club like that.
Me and RC were talking about it earlier today about going to the club is either people who don't got it and they still go out all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like, what are you doing out here all the fucking time? Or people who got it, you know what I'm saying? The people who actually do have the money and the company cards or whatever the case is, and they just want to have a good time. There's really no in between unless you're like a tourist. Every now and then you get the only go out New Year's, Halloween motherfuckers or whatever that you get the casuals. But besides that, the club is really either you there all the time or you never go out.
Yeah.
Or you actually got money.
For sure.
I'm genuinely concerned about regulars.
Yeah, they're scary.
I'm
people.
genuinely concerned, like sometimes, because I really, and I want to have like a conversation with one,
No,
but
you
I don't want to offend them in any kind of. But I also don't think that they'll like. I don't even think they know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like if you told a regular, like, yo, I'm just curious, why are you here every day? They'll be like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm never here. I'm never here. Like I feel like they like detached from reality.
Bro, we every now and then we get all-stars, and I call them all-stars, all right? We get these people that come to the club, and they do, like, one thing that they're just, like, known for, and it's, like, high school. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're the class clown. Yeah, you're the basketball guy. You're
the dreams and nightmares guy.
Yeah. We would get these dancer guys that would come, and, like, literally.
Man,
Yeah,
not the
we all know,
dancing
we
guys.
all know who they are. The dudes who be, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing the most and shit every time.
Sweating.
Oh yeah.
Sweating hard.
Yeah.
They stink.
Yeah.
They
you stink.
Sean, they're great guys, and they're usually men. I haven't really seen any women who do
Fucking
this.
stink.
They're great guys,
Go home.
but they stink. But like it's like going to the carnival to see the clown balance on a fucking on a rolling ball. You know, people want to see it. It's like, and then they want to be up next to the DJ type shit.
No.
And I have to get like the backdraft of like them fucking flailing their arms, and I can't.
I took my. You ever like somebody?
I don't know what you gotta say when I'm laughing.
You ever see somebody like, or they stink in the club, or they get too close to you, and your reaction is to like imaginarily take your nose off? Like this is a real honest reaction. Like I'll be like you like stink. like it's like your body really
That's
try to
funny.
remove your nose. I've definitely done that shit before.
Oh no,
You
people.
like just pinch your nose, like
No, you.
I know, but it's
in
like
the middle of a combo.
it's like an unexpected you fucking offended my nostrils.
Being away from the club for a week and I come back, I realize, yo, people stink. Like,
Boy.
I haven't smelled club air in like 10 days, and this is bad. RC,
Yeah.
you've kind of retired from the nightclub a little bit unless it's on special occasion. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. I'm not there every weekend anymore.
That's good, man.
How does it feel now going out?
Crazy. New Year's was my last like week of doing. I'm here every Friday, every Saturday, which even that is scaled back from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and that is scaled back from my entire schedule from about Wednesday to Sunday was I'm in the club every night taking pictures. It is crazy. So New Year's was my last regular, and then I took some time off, and then I came back for the week of Super Bowl. It felt different. Like I'm looking at people different a little bit.
How'd it feel? Be honest.
It's weird. It's weird because you never want me personally, as someone who made my like career in nightlife, I never liked people who kind of made it seem like they were better than you because they're not in the club all the time. Like, oh yeah, no, I grew out of that. I'm so not in that way, but it's just like, yo, there is more. It's almost like if you go to Scottsdale all the time and you like Old Town, you love Old Town, Saturday, Friday, like this is where it's at.
Yeah.
And then you just happen to find yourself in downtown and you're like, oh, there's a lot of people who really enjoy coming out here, and it's its own little thing out here too. And then you go to Westgate and it's like, yo, the world is bigger than just Old Town.
Yeah.
So, or Phoenix is bigger than just Old Town. So in that same way, but just with other things, that's what I found. Like, oh, I thought if I wasn't out working on a Saturday night, like what even else is there to do? There's plenty of other things for a grown man in his 30s to do than be in a nightclub. Now, granted, I was there making money, but it's just like when you're there, it's like, oh, I don't even know what else I would be doing. What else even is there to do? There's so many other things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see the life after the club. I can see what it is afterwards. Because I want to
see it coming?
Mm-hmm.
Not soon, because Papa got to eat. You know what I'm saying? The shoes ain't gonna buy themselves. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's why we started the podcast, man. That's why we're here, is because it would be nice to have options. Like if I could really cherry pick when I DJ and where I DJ, and then we start taking this thing out of town, that'd be amazing. Like Shawn, like in your idea, because me growing up, I wanted to be a DJ full time, and then after COVID, I didn't want to do it, and now I'm kind of like, all right, I guess I'm here. For you, what is like your like ending goal? Like, do you see yourself doing this for like another 10 years if you still love it?
Man, in 10 years I'll be 35.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know. Like what's the? It's crazy because like I'll see DJs now and they're like in their 40s and still going hard in the club.
Yeah.
Even older than that sometimes. And it's like, at what age is it kind of like, all right, like you shouldn't be in the DJ booth?
See, but it's hard because it's like the money is really good, bro. Like if you're doing this thing right, you can make good money. And in Phoenix is not cheap. And think about the hours. Oh man, I got to work 4 hours today.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I make more pretty much in one night than I did in like a whole week when I had like an actual like corporate job.
Yeah.
And that's without taxes. Now,
you know what's hard? I think like a lot of people don't talk about is like getting home at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Is like kind of crazy when you think about it. And like you getting off of work, like you're not going out, like you just getting off of work at 3 a.m. like you get home, and like that's just crazy to me.
Yeah. And so I don't know if you know, but I do security I was talking about it earlier. I do security on the weekends downtown. So like that, to me, that's kind of been one of my most difficult like struggles is adjusting to like the sleep pattern of getting off at 3 o'clock or like getting home by like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then you're still kind of wired a little bit, so you don't go right to sleep.
Exactly.
You sit there, and then you finally go to sleep by like 4, like actually like asleep. And then you want to wake up and like do things productive the next day, but it genuinely be hard to wake up before like 10 o'clock. Like even 10, I'm saying that's like, I'm like,
So I got a quick comment. I'm not going to say no names, but I DJ at a club. There is a security guard that it's like his, he's posted up by the DJ booth. Right. So I see this dude every weekend. Every weekend he says, this is his last weekend. And I see him the next weekend. And I think that kind of goes a little, and he's like maybe 35, maybe.
Yeah, that's that vortex.
I think that kind of goes along to this topic. Like what, like why, if you saying that you're done, why you keep coming back?
Yeah.
Like what keeps bringing you back?
I think it's because you got to have something else in mind, like where you're going.
And what's crazy is he always talks about like he does real estate, he got cars, property, all this stuff. I'm like, why are you DJ? Like why are you doing security at
I would call Cap, and the reason why I call Cap just simply from like before I did security, I was doing insurance for a long time. And once I made more money doing insurance than I did at any other job I was working, it makes zero sense for you as a freelance like entrepreneur to put time into anything else. So like, so like if I'm working at the security job and I just actually started getting back into doing insurance again, as soon as I make more money from insurance, I'm not doing the security job anymore because I can take those hours and put it into this job, and that's just going to instantly increase my income. So that's why I just honestly say, maybe he has dreams and visions of doing those things, but I had to call Cap because I really do think a lot of people get stuck in that, what is it called? That hypnotic rhythm. You heard of that?
They get stuck in the rut. Look, I'm just gonna say this before we get up out of here.
Yeah.
If you have any type of negative attitude about going out, whether if you're working there, whether if you're a DJ, bar back, whatever, or if you're just like with your friends, and I look sometimes, like let's say if y'all three were going out, like Aaron, come on, bro, Aaron. I don't really know, man. Come on, Aaron, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like you go with your friends, and then like you don't know how to like turn that negative off and just have a good time. Stay your ass at home.
Yeah.
Like do everybody else a favor. Like look, if we're out, fine. If people are gonna be out and they want to have drinks and they want to relax and if they want to hear music, cool. The last thing we need is for somebody else to point out how shitty it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
a fact. That's a fact.
do us all a favor and stay at home. It's okay. Nobody's missing you. Nobody's begging for you to come out to the club or to a bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how some people relieve their stress. And if you don't want to work there no more, then don't work there no more.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm at the club tonight. Like my friends dragged me out," and I'm like, "Like you're grown.
Yeah,
Like,
you grown.
you decided
chose-
to come to the club."
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know what my answer to what is the club like after 30? This to me, this is it. Is I don't care if it's 12 and I want to go home. All right, y'all.
out.
I'm out. That's what it is. It's like I'll enjoy it until I don't. I feel like when I was younger, I'd be out there and maybe I do get into that mode where I'm like, man, don't even want to be out here right now.
FOMO, man.
Yeah.
But I want to stay out until the end. But now I just be like, all right, y'all. 11:36. I'm out this bitch.
And also the I don't want to say normal, but a typical trajectory is that the older you get, typically you have a partner or somebody that you're with, that you're building a life with, that let's just say you might start to the older you are, the more likely it is that you'll start having kids and stuff. It's hard to still be in the club and still want to be in the club when there's all these other factors pulling at your time and at your attention.
Yeah.
Like if you got a fiance and a kid and 2 dogs at the crib, and you getting home at 4 a.m. because you out at the club every Saturday, Friday night, like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, priorities just change. And I mean, dating somebody who's in the industry, you have to know what comes with that. Like, you got to be used to that, and you got to hopefully accept that. But besides that, a lot of people, they just do their job and they go home. And I found out that when you don't drink too much, and if you can kind of minimalize like the extracurricular activities that happen, it makes it easier. It makes it easier to wake up all the time. Makes it easier to be a good person, whatever the case
That's
is.
true.
But hey, that's episode 53.
Yes, sir.
This is our redemption episode from the long lost episode from a few months ago. Sean, thank you again for being back on it, bro.
Always, man.
Really excited. We were really excited to have you back on, dog. Continued success.
Appreciate you, man.
We've been really lucky to have such a great long cast of people, men, women, young entrepreneurs like my boy L and everybody else who's just been young and busting their ass in their field, and you're one of them.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you are somebody that's really been taking this DJing thing by storm, and we wish you continued success and love, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, and best of luck and all blessings to all of y'all for this on the podcast and outside the podcast, man. I hope I can always come back, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. Yeah,
Of course. 100%.
bro.
Appreciate it.
You
Absolutely.
Are always welcome. Look at the camera. Tell them where they can find you one more time.
Hey, one more time.
Oh, look at that one right there.
This one.
Yeah,
One more
yeah,
time, man. You can find me on Instagram at DJ Shawn Bonds. Everything you need to know about me, everything that's going on with me, events, club, everything like that will be on my Instagram. So go give my Instagram a follow.
If you want him to travel out of town, he currently has a $20,000 retainer fee. That's just to get his number.
Hey,
All
man,
right.
and you gotta talk to my manager who
his
who
man,
he
yo.
takes 100% off the top. Everything I earn,
That's
he takes
cap. I take
100%.
4%. All right, this man eats gold-plated filet mignon. All right, he's not leaving the house
Funny.
if he ain't got it. RC, how can they find you?
Calvert Productions. Hit me up on IG and TikTok.
There you go, Artie.
Yes, sir.
Artie Reaps on Instagram and TikTok. That's ARDYREAPZ. And tune in and check us out. We're doing the Renaissance series where we have amazing gentlemen like this get on a panel and we talk about the culture of Phoenix. So check that out. That'll be on my Instagram too.
Beautiful, dog. There you go. Shout out to our brother Gibby _Visions back in the building. You know what I'm saying? The sniper with the camera. Big Chew, how can they find you, dog?
Look me up at Radio Chewy on Instagram.
There you go. Follow me at DJ Aaron Michael. You know, I still have not seen the Bob Marley movie. I'm fucking slacking.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, me either.
I heard that, man. Damn. But follow me at DJ Aaron Michael. Let me know if I should go see it or not. Episode 53. Like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all, baby. We are out.
Hoo-ah!